Hi there, YouTube. What's up, peoples? Um, I got subscribers. Yeah, right. So I figured, since everybody's kind of a hater a little bit, I would show you guys show you non-haters, how this stuff works. This is actually, to give the old haters a little bit of love. This is actually somewhat. Well, they're right. There would be no venting on this thing whatsoever. This is a Nemesis 510. There's no venting on a Nemesis on the top, although there probably is somewhere. Who freaking knows? But this is my standard 4-wrap Mephisto. And here's my home-built stack button. Love it. I took a 510 drip tip adapter and put aluminum foil in it, hammered it until it was a solid piece of aluminum, and then took a what have we got here? A little ring from the juice, when you get little bottles of juice, little 30 mils. I took the ring and Viola. Do you know that it was 26 years of my life before I knew that Viola was Voila? Voila. I said Voila all my life, and then one day I read it and it was Viola, and it was like it clicked. Who knew? That's for all those people who say that I'm just some vocabulary monster. I might be, but I didn't know that one. So here we go. Bam, Bamalama battery for this Mama Jamma. And let's see here. Let's put Jan Pinky in here. So the idea is we got one battery here, and then we put Jan's stack piece in to bridge between the two batteries. And then look at that, look at how that fits. That motherfucker fits so perfect. And then just like so. And then temporarily I'm using my limitless button because that's just all I have right now. Because I'm a broke ass. I'm a working broke ass, but I'm a broke ass. So we've got limitless button and screw limitless button in. Dooper. Let's see, fires first time? Every time. Yeah, my stuff's obviously garbage. You shouldn't buy it. I don't have any craft at all, and I will definitely yeah, I'll stop now because I'm not very good at sarcasm. Anyway, I love everybody. How y'all doing out there? A little drip, little non-dry hit might be a good thing with a 4-wrap freaking flat wire Clapton build that I use on my daily driver, single battery, limitless, Jimitless. She do blow through the juice a little bit. Okay, just over drip on a freaking series stack. It doesn't even matter. I think person X 1.A said that it looked like a pipe bomb ready to take my hand off. Oh no. Since I've got like 8 bottles of juice right now, I thought about going through a whole fucking bottle of juice. But I don't want to do that to my lungs right now. Ugh, not good. My O's are garbage. Anyway, I like me some clouds. Yummy. So, YouTube, I'm your brand Nubian. I just figured out that if I put my freaking cell phone up there above my mirror and in between the top of my headliner, I get lighting like a smart person and look halfway decent. Still haven't blown my fucking face off. Not even really hot. You know, what are you gonna do? God, listen to that fucker crackle. Love me some serious vaping. Sound like I said serious vaping, but I do love me some serious vaping also. I love serious vaping, comical vaping, single battery vaping. I love freaking pods. I love authentics. I've had a Manhattan V1 that I got from Zach Knox. I've had a Manhattan V2 continuous current. Who the hell? Oh, I got that from Evan Davis. That's right. I've had a Vicious Ant combo that I got from Nick over at the owner of Trojan Labor that I work for, which I think is a pretty cool statement. Popping my collar and stuff. Yeah. Well, it was pretty cool. I've had all kinds of cool stuff. I've had I think it was authentic. I don't really know, but I only got it to fire once because I bought it as a parts box. It was a, what is that thing that, the Filipino box mod with the grip, with the little clip that comes out, named after a demon or some shit. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a cool looking piece of paperweight. Got to fire once and then just lost interest. I mean, it was a parallel. Who gives a shit? Oh, you know, these fucking pipe bombs, you know, they're dangerous, you know. I'm going to give you a little close-up of the knot work going on here. This is called seizing. This is something I learned in Alaska. The Japanese wrap their samurai swords this way. Here, let me just do it this way so you can get a better look at it. There we go. It's called seizing, and basically it's just half hitch back to back. The Japanese wrap their samurai swords this way. Well, that's because the Japanese were all fishermen. And that's why Japanese eat so much fish, because they're fishermen. They live on an island. You know, what do you expect? I had a Japanese wife. She's now my ex-wife. Hey, Hanako. Shout out to Hanako Sakamoto, formerly Sakamoto Liston. She's still in Alaska. She married a pilot or something like that. I'm not really sure. I hope you guys are doing well. Here's to you, babe. Best of love. Well, sort of. Best of like. Oopsie. Can't be letting there be no airflow. That's the only thing about these Mephistos. Airflow is so finicky. You barely touch it and it goes away. Still not blown my face off yet. These, you know, it's unreliable fucking Liston pipes there. This is copper pipe that I bought from Lowe's with a 510 on it from a, where's it at? Well, I don't want to look for anything, but it's the 510 from a Nemesis, the last orange Nemesis from Monkey Vapor, which Monkey Vapor used to sell me Nemesis mods for $5. And I went through the cocksuckers, man. I would fucking give them away, trade them away. I once got an authentic Limitless for a $5 Nemesis with a $5 dripper on it that Monkey also sold me. Here's to you, Kirby. Love you, bro. Got me a Limitless, and then I sold it for like $40, I think, to Spencer, who also works for Monkey. So it was like a big circle of Monkey Vapor, me, John, I think his name is, or Joe or something, from one of the places I used to work. I'm not your father, Luke, but I know that guy. Shout out to John Vape Invader Brown. John Vape Invader Brown, you are the business. I love you, man. If it wouldn't have been for you one night, I wouldn't have been okay. I love your YouTube feed. I love your Facebook. It's just freaking love you, man. You're awesome. And I love the baby shark thing. That was freaking cool. I can't believe that we have such a world that you had to even worry about somebody saying something negative about that. That's just ridiculous. That's just fucking ridiculous. Love you, man. I'm trying. My face is still here. It helps if you make the noise. Most definitely helps. Yeah, I'm really kind of bored. I guess I'm just going to work on notching the amazing tubing that I've got for the 4.9 buttoned. That's the plan anyway. The 4.9 buttoned 26650 anodized, fucking beautiful tubing. God damn. Stacker that I'm building. I'm going to use a screw-in style 510. It's going to screw in flush and have 2 holes in it, just like so, like a simple, like a lot of stuff, like a Noisy Cricket. And I'm going to use a magnet on the bottom of the battery and an opposing magnet. Helps make noise. And there's your button. Imaginary booshes. Boosh, boosh, boosh. It's going to be fucking awesome. And easy to build and cheap, and nobody's done it yet. So hey, here's that Nemesis piece. By the way, kiddies, if you ever want to make your Nemesis work, all you got to do is put a really good spring in it, like a 6-pound spring, and take some 20 gauge Kanthal and bend it into a now this is something that Nathan at Rabbit Hole taught me. You take some 20 gauge Kanthal and bend it into a little like a bendy shaped thing. I forgot the word I'm looking for. Is something not a bendy shaped thing, but it's something else. Cotter pin. Yeah, you bend it into the little cotter pin, and the little fucker works great. That was the big downfall of these Nemesis clones. Was they were fucking dangerous. I mean, they would auto fire like crazy, but not anymore. Not so much. Can you hear that, guys? Can you hear that? It's fucking awesome. Thank you, Mr. The Rabbit. Mr. The Rabbit is one of my awesome people in my life. Another vape shop that isn't full of turds. God, that's so good. And I found this awesome stack piece that I'm going to use on this particular barrel. This is actually a plumbing piece from Ace Hardware. It's going to be fucking great. It's threaded differently on the bottom than the top, but there is room to either file that down and rethread it for something else, or just use a little bit bigger piece of something or another. Kind of works pretty good. I kind of like that. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, I could either pop a little 510 into it, which I still haven't done, or just make it a stacker, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, because I'm kind of partial to these stackers. I like them. Haters hate them, especially when I make them. Love you, haters. I'm going to use every last stinking one of you as advertising. Thanks for the free advertising. I think one of my neighbors in the next car over is stirring right now. Mr. X, how are you doing over there, Mr. X? Everything okay? Mr. X, how's everything doing over there? You're on YouTube right now, just so you know. He mumbled something incoherently. He's been up since the ass crack of dawn all night long working. He works here at Taco Bell. I work for Trojan Labor, and I parked the car here at Taco Bell. It's pretty rad. They're pretty nice to me. They're fucking awesome now that I'm not a fucking druggie. Things are good. There's that. Damn. Just. Guys, I don't know. Maybe you all use crap batteries with bunches of tears in them, but this is an open pipe of fucking copper with a non-ventable fucking solution, and no, nothing yet, guys. With aluminum foil for a stack button inside of a 510 adapter in a goddamn piece of plastic to locate it positively inside the tubing. Sounds hinky. Works great. I love it. I'm having a hard time. This is brand new to me. I'm having a hard time not looking at myself, which makes my eyes look that way. I'm having a hard time looking at the camera. Hey, camera, how you doing? No, how you doing? Anyway, yeah, Mr. X, he's a pretty nice guy. He let this woman stay in his car who needed a place to stay, and he's not a piece of shit at all about the whole deal. He's not some kind of lech or some shit. He's a really nice guy. His name's Tolliver. I was going to keep it quiet, but why fucking, who cares, you know? He's a really nice guy. That's what I'm saying about him on fucking YouTube. He's a fucking awesome guy. And Rhonda, she's pretty cool too. Well, she's not awake right now, but that's okay. Rhonda, we love you. We being whoever the fuck is watching this, and me, hopefully so. Glad I'm not there anymore. Let's put the old Nemesis up. Here's what I use to charge batteries. It's a box that my buddy Spencer gave me from Monkey Vapor. One day he just says, Troy, I got a box of shit for you. You got any more weed? Okay. They sell hemp over there. It's actually weed. It's just CBD instead of THC, which is pretty cool. If you've never tried it, you should. It's fucking good for you. And it's the anti of bad for you, which these days, you know, with the 22 and I think the record is like 31% without enhancements, just natural production of THC, 31%. That's a fuckload. That is so psychedelic, it's not even okay. I mean, not for me anyway. And I'm a lifetime pot smoker, except when I was in the Army and when I wasn't able to get a hold of pot, when I was all locked up and stuff. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a phase in my life where I thought, well, I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Whatever gets me my next little batch of product, which I just seem to fucking love for so many years. Until I didn't. And then it's been a long time. It's been over 10 years, you know, but you know, live and learn, do your thing until you can't do that anymore, and then figure out why. And I figured out why. It's because I'm not a dirtbag, not by nature anyway. But everybody has dirtbag moments, I find. Wow, I fucking love this shit. I love this shit. Get another close up of that. It's not ideal. It's not what I would have liked, because I had to make what's called a love knot and then burn it down to where it's flat. And it's kind of ugly, but it makes for a really nice grip. Ergo, the samurai sword thing. Dipsy, dry hit. Another cool thing about the Mephisto and the Dark Horse is they got big old barrels. I love me some serious vaping. Yeah, man. You have to blow my face off. I'm still, still trying, guys. Don't worry. One of these days, Not so much. Hell, I may just go through a bottle of juice because I like it, not to even prove anything. I'm sure the people at Taco Bell are wondering why I'm sitting here talking to my mirror, but they're probably pretty smart and they probably know what I'm doing. So here's to the smart people at Taco Bell. They do a fucking tough job here at Fellini Kroger's. We call it Fellini Kroger's, for those of you not from Knoxville, because, or the one of you not from Knoxville, I have a feeling I know who it is, but the one of you not from Knoxville, this Kroger's is like whack job central. Everything crazy that goes on North Broadway goes on here. And it's like a Fellini movie, like all the time. I had a guy once pull not one but two knives on me, which he thought was a good idea, probably because I had one that I was going to use on him. I guess he knew that. I don't know, but we're friends now, sort of. He's kind of stupid, but he's not stupid. He's just dumb, if that makes any sense. He's a smart man. He's just dumb. He does a bunch of dumb shit. He's still using. He's still out there. You know, moment of silence for the folks that are still out there that may never come back. Actually, dead serious. You know. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know. Boom! You wish. So this video has been going for 22 minutes and 22 seconds.